First thing I thought we'd talk about is what is copyright? A lot of people get confused between copyright, patents, trademark. Copyright is the protection of an expression of an idea. So it's not the idea itself, it's the expression of it. So a photo, writing, sculptures, all of that. The example I usually give is the idea that Abraham Lincoln was a lawyer, president, was assassinated. You can write 1,000 stories about that, right? Abraham Lincoln vampire killer. You can do all of that. And each story can be different because that idea and those facts aren't copyrightable. But you can't write Abraham Lincoln vampire killer 2 without permission from the original person. And so when we're talking about internet copyrights, that's usually talking about the text on the website, photos, drawings, all of the things, because it's almost all textual media. Now, one of the things that they talk about with copyright is it has to be fixed in a format. And there was issues at first of like, well, is the internet fixed? Because as soon as you shut off the screen, it goes away. Well, remember, copyright was in the Constitution. It's actually a constitutional right. So it's been around a while. So we have to think, like we were in the 1700s at times. No, just because you shut off the screen doesn't mean the copyright goes away. You don't need to register your copyright in order for you to put that Circle C down. As soon as you fix it in tangible form, it's copyrighted. But if you don't register it, you can't do things like sue someone if they are infringing your copyright. Infringing just means using it without your permission. Also, having that copyright registration can help with takedown demands that we'll talk about later. So you don't have to register it, but it's a really good idea, and for like $40, it's a pretty cheap idea to be able to do it. I also put the copyright website. The Copyright Office's website is copyright.gov. I highly recommend looking at it because they actually write it in English. Unlike the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, which is full of legalese, the Copyright Office has a lot of information there, and it's actually written in something that's understandable, or at least to me.